That goes along with the sun thing. Can can folk actually see the sun? Because it goes along with this winter preparation and considerations thing. It's all the stuff in the sky that you can see. Once you can look comfortably at the sky, you can see it all happen as it happens. And part of that with the chemical ice nucleation stuff, that where there's a whole bunch of super slick created winter wonderland crap at a moment's notice. It's probably going to be worse this year than it was last year. So that's already a consideration. So, like heat source, we got wood today. We just stacked up some wood, but whatever the heat source is, it doesn't matter. But to get it now, probably propane. That's another. All right. Well, yeah. I don't even know how much they got for it. It says two. It's at 2 minutes. So yeah, I don't know. I'll leave it on this front facing camera now so I can see it. But yeah, but like wood heat source, something to get now, something to consider. So you can see all the stuff as it goes up. Hold on. Let me try and flip this. Yeah, so that when they start dumping that chemical ice nucleation concoction crap overhead, and it dumps super slick ice and created snow everywhere. It's a lot slicker than regular wintertime stuff. So that's another consideration, because people tend to forget that the roads are going to be slick when wintertime first comes around anyway. And hopefully folk will remember last year, a lot of times whatever that stuff was that looked like snow was falling was way more slick than regular snow and ice. And that's why so many people are off the road. So it's gonna probably be likely like that again, I'd figure. So yeah, what's that? Yeah, and with that stuff is super. It sucks the heat right out of you. So if you don't have gloves, a good set of gloves, and you actually get stuck outside having to get yourself unstuck or whatever, if you don't have a good pair of boots, good pair of gloves, and a good hat, yeah, you're in trouble then. Especially if you need to use your hands to, outside in that stuff. Really important to have good gloves. What else? Let's see. What else was there?
The shrink window wrap stuff.
Oh yeah, shrink wrap stuff for the windows. Yeah, for the inside of the windows. That helps with the heat. Not much. Oh yeah, it helps with the heat not escaping. So it really helps with the energy efficiency. Is what it is. It's a real inexpensive way too. Let's see. What else?
Heat lamps for the chicken coop.
Yeah, a couple heat lamps for the chicken coop. Yeah. Uh, I know we got a couple of vehicle repairs we need to make. That's something else to consider that we already considering now. And that goes along with looking at snow tires possibly, or whatever else. Of course, food, having enough, just kind of, we don't keep no stockpiles of food, but do we have enough, like, just little jars of beans and stuff put away to where if we get snowed in and we don't got to go anywhere for like a week or two, like, we're fine with little stuff like that.
Potable water too, because the snow is not drink. You can't
Yeah,
just
water.
melt it and drink it.
Yep, yeah, you can't just melt and drink this fucking, or the chemical stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, potable water, important. Uh, da- 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 da. Oh, there was something else I wanted to bring up too, though, about the East
Huh?
Coast. The East Coast and all this moisture that's being dumped there now, all the flooding now. I was actually thinking about this the other day. What's going to happen when that ground it's getting more moisture anyway right now, and still up until winter, but when that cold hits and that ground is super saturated, what is that going to do to the infrastructure? Because here, I know, just growing up in Michigan, throughout the winter, the freezing and thawing of the ice really does a number on pavement and things. And I know it does the same effect deeper into the ground as well, especially with the ground super saturated with water. I'm wondering how many burst pipes and how many,
Foundations.
yeah, foundation damage, all kind of stuff, yeah, might occur from that. So that might be a consideration for some folk, depending on what kind of weather you've been getting and what's still to come, I'm sure. So yeah, so I don't know. That's another one. Uh,
Make
yeah,
sure you have insulation on the inside of your under your house, your pipes, and that warmer. We have like a
yeah,
plug-in thing that runs along the pipe and heats it up just a touch, so your pipes don't freeze.
yep. Freezing pipes, stopping freezing pipes. We ran into that 2 years back, I
Yeah.
think. Yeah, where our pipes froze and we got just a little simple plug-in cord that just it takes very little power and just it provides very little heat, but just enough to where you put it along the pipe with a little foam wrap and it keeps it against the pipe. It's just enough to keep it from freezing, along with dripping faucets and things. But yeah, that's another thing, that one that we ran into and had to fix. Yeah. Hmm.
Yeah, you need to check your shingles, make sure there's no missing shingles and replace them, like on your roof.
Yeah, the roof stuff, shingles. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, that thick stuff, the way it likes to come down and weigh down roofs too, is different too, because it's stickier than just regular snow a lot of times, and heavier, and doesn't melt as fast as regular snow, so that weight accumulates a lot more than normal. I saw last year. I'm sure a lot of folks saw that. But yeah, yeah, I guess yeah, I'll stop talking here for there, but or for now. But yeah, that's a few little things anyway. Food, water, shelter, vehicles. Oh, that
Oil
vehicles.
lamps.
That reminds me. Yeah, emergency stuff in the vehicle as well. Like we like to keep a shovel in the vehicle or whatever in case we got to dig ourselves out. A little portable battery charger in case our battery dies. We don't have to wait for someone to try and come by to jump. You know. Uh, Yeah, so a shovel and just self recovery type stuff, and along with like emergency blankets, like thermal blankets or something, just in case.
Extra gloves and
Yep,
hats we keep
extra
in the
gloves,
car.
extra hats, extra snacks, extra water if you got it. Type of bring it with you, just in case. That type of stuff. So yeah, I guess I'll stop this for now. Once I can figure out how to stop this, and yep.